Krishna, everyone. Thank you very much for joining. So yesterday there were no classes. There was no class because I was sick, a little bit sick, just rhinitis, nothing big, but I was not feeling good enough to give a class. So thank you for coming today. So on Monday we had done the last story of the Bhagavatam tales about Daksha. I mean to say Kardama Muni and Devahuti. That was the last story. It was concerning their son, their daughter, who married Sage Atri, if I'm not mistaken. But today we will go back to a book which we haven't done for a while, and that book is the Gita Wisdom Tales. So we've been reading from the Bhagavatam Tales for a while, and now we're going to be reading from the Gita Wisdom Tales. So the Karma Yoga action, this one. Okay. So you remember the concept. There's one verse of the Bhagavad Gita and then two verses, two stories that are related to that verse. So today we will be reading this verse of the Gita, so 1155, the 5 great actions, and we're going to be reading the first story concerning this. So without further ado, we're going to begin.
You type a boo?
Yes, Narayan.
What page are you at?
I think it's 57. Yeah, 57.
57.
All right. We'll begin with the Mangala Charana prayer. Om Gyanatimirandasya Gyananjala Shalakaya Chakshurun Militam Yana Taismai Shri Gurave Nama Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitam Yana Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahim Dadati Svapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guruho Shri Utap Kamalam Shri Gurum Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunantam Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijanam Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shivishakam Sha Ye Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanusute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Vanchakalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya eva cha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Shrimati Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Sarasvati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Dishatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nitya Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasari Gaur Bhaktavrind Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Okay. Sorry, I am drinking a bit of warm water. Hare Krishna Prabhu. Chaitanya Lila Prabhu. Hello.
Very well.
How are
Can
you,
you hear me?
Prabhu? Yeah.
Yeah, doing it.
So your brother is staying in the village?
In the village?
I mean, your brother
You
is
mean the
staying
house?
with you. Yeah, is it? No, or he's staying in the house with you all. Is it?
Yeah, up in the house at the moment.
Oh,
Yes.
you're all together, right?
Yeah, he's upstairs at the moment.
Okay, good to hear. All right.
How's things going on there?
Sorry?
Oh, I'll talk to you later.
Yeah. Okay.
We're busy.
I'm live streaming. Your personal life will be on the web. So, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll begin with the story, but first, before that, we'll be studying the verse that it's referring to, which is 1155. Bhagavad Gita 1155. So we'll go see that. and we'll be trying to memorize it, or at least repeat it all together. Okay, here we go. Bhavya has joined. Hare Krishna, Bhavya. Hare Krishna. Okay, so take a look at the screen here. So as you can see, Sudam, enough with the lasers. Okay, so this is Bhagavad Gita 11:55. All right. So please listen. Mat karma krin mat paramom. Mat karma krin mat paramom. Mad bhakta sanga varjita. Mad bhakta sanga varjita. Nirvairah sarva bhuteshu. Nirvairah sarva bhuteshu. Yasamam eti pandava. Yasamam eti pandava. Mad karma krin mad paramo. Mad bhakta sanga varjita. Nirvairah sarva bhuteshu. Yasamam eti pandava. Okay, so we'll begin with Mitra. So Mitra, would you like to recite?
Mat karma krin mat paramo mad bhakta sanga vrajitaha nirvaira seva bhutesu yasa mam iti pandava.
Very nicely said, Mitra. Very good. We will go next to Krishna Sudha. Do you want to repeat after me? Okay. Mat karma krin mat paramo. Mad bhakta sanga varjita. Nirvaira sarva bhuteshu. Yasa mameti pandava. Okay, very good.
I can hear Kanu is watching.
Yeah. Who's watching the little Krishna cartoon?
Kanu is watching.
Oh, Kanu's watching, you think? Okay.
Kanu
Possible.
Keshava.
Okay, Narayan, would you like to try? Okay, you repeat after me, all right? Mat karma krin mat paramo. Narayan? Narayan, can you hear me?
Sorry?
I can't hear you. You're
You cannot.
fuzzy.
Can you hear me, Narayan?
Wait, no, 1 minute.
Okay.
Probably should kind of put the one.
Okay, never mind for now. Then we'll skip to okay, Austin. Would you like to try?
Do
So
someone
Austin,
else first.
you repeat after me, Austin. Mat karma krin mat paramo.
Mat karma krin mat paramo.
Mat bhakta sanga varjita.
Mat bhakta sanga varjita.
Nirvaira sarva bhuteshu.
Nirvairah sarva bhuteshu.
Yasamam eti pandava.
Yaksamam iti pandava.
Very good. Okay, Isa. Mat karma krin mat paramo.
Mat karma krin mat paramo
That was really cool.
Mad bhakta sanga varjita.
mad bhaktaha sanga varjitaha
Nirvaira sarva bhuteshu.
nirviraha sarva bhuteshu
Yaha samameti pandava.
yaha samamiti pandava.
Very good, Isa. Very good, Dustin and Isa. Okay, Vishnu Shiram, you want to go ahead by yourself?
Yes, Prabhu. Matkarma krin matparamo matbhakta sangavachitaha nirvairaha sarvabhuteshu yasa mameti pandava.
Very good. Okay, who else is left? Narayan, can you hear now?
Yes.
Okay, you would like. Okay, so you repeat after me. Mat karma krin mat paramo.
Mattakrim kam mattatpano.
Yeah, try to look at the screen also as we read. Mad bhakta sanga varjita
Madbhakta samvaditaha.
nirvaira sarva bhuteshu
Nirvaivasharabhastashu
ya samameti pandava.
yata sanam yatha padamva.
Pandava.
Pandava.
Okay. Okay, Bhavya, you try.
Mom, I can see you.
Mat karma krin mat paramo.
Karma.
Okay, Bhavya, we're going to break it in half. Say mat paramo.
Karma.
Mad bhakta
Madbhakta
sanga varjita
samvaditaha.
nirvairai
Nirvaya.
sarva bhuteshu ya samam eti pandava. Okay, I could not hear it very much. I think you're a bit too far from your microphone. But okay, never mind. We heard most of it. It's fine. So here's a translation. My dear Arjuna, he who engages in my pure devotional service, free from the contaminations of fruitive activities and mental speculation, he who works for me, who makes me the supreme goal of his life, and who is friendly to every living being, he certainly comes to me. So Krishna is telling us how to go back to him, right? So, free from the contamination of fruitive activities and mental speculation. This is called karma and jnana. Who works for me, who makes me the supreme goal of his life, and who is friendly to all living being. He certainly comes to me. All right. So, we're going to be seeing this here. So as we can see, the same verse is here. The 5 great actions. Okay, 11:55 Bhagavad Gita. Okay. So God's abode is filled with unending spiritual joy and is devoid of all problems. But how can we enter such a place? Here in this shloka, Lord Krishna says, you can easily come to me if you do these 5 things. Work for me, make me the goal of your life, become my devotee, be detached from useless things, don't envy others. So devotees perform actions that please the Lord. They don't envy anyone. But when someone envies the Lord or his devotees, the devotees teach such envious people a good lesson without bearing any hatred for them. So do you know what is envy? Envy means, okay, I'll put the full screen. So envy, if I envy someone, I don't like to see them happy. If someone is progressing in his life, materially or spiritually, I don't like it. Oh, why you get more money than me? Or why you become more spiritually advanced than me? And if I see that person suffers, I feel happy. Oh, that person lost so much money. That person is has got some great calamity in his life. Yes, that is envy. That is very, very bad. It's a very bad quality. Envy and love of Godhead are opposite to one another. If we want to love God, we cannot have any envy in the heart. Okay. So, one moment. Let's take a sip. So that's the beginning of this introduction of this verse. So the story begins: a pearl for Gopal. King Purushottamadev was the ruler of Odisha, a state in eastern India. He was also a great devotee of Lord Krishna. Once he fought a battle against the kingdom of Vidyanagar and won it. Then he went to a temple of Lord Gopal in Vidyanagar. With great eagerness, King Purushottamadev reached the temple and bowed down before the beautiful deity of Lord Gopal. With an intense desire to worship Lord Gopal at his capital city, he prayed, "O Lord, please come to my kingdom." Lord Gopal accepted his prayer. Purushottamadev took the deity of Lord Gopal from Vidyanagar to Kuttak in Odisha. He constructed a beautiful temple and installed the deity there. He made all arrangements for a grand worship. The queen was also a great devotee of Lord Gopal. With great devotion, she offered many jewels to the Lord. She had a beautiful nose ring with a valuable pearl on it. She wanted to offer it to Lord Gopal. So, do you understand so far? So there's this great king, right? Purushottamadev, and he was the ruler of Odisha. Then he went to fight, and he saw, after winning the battle, fighting and winning, then he saw this deity of Lord Gopal in a temple. He prayed, "My dear Lord, please come with me." In this way, he brought the deity of Lord Gopal to his kingdom. And then they started to worship. And the queen, she offered many valuable jewels, like beautiful necklace, beautiful ornamented rings and bracelets like that. Okay, we begin. We'll continue. Sorry. So here we see Gopalji. She taught, "Lord Gopal is the master of the entire universe. The best must always be offered to him. This glowing pearl would look gorgeous on Lord Gopal. If only there was a hole in Lord Gopal's nose, I could have offered this pearl to him." So she has this pearl. She has this nose ring in the form of, with a big pearl here. And she wants to give it to Gopal, but she sees the deity. Oh, the deity has no hole in the nose. So how can I do like that? She's thinking. Thinking thus, the queen returned to her palace. That night, when she was sleeping, Lord Gopal appeared in her dream and spoke to her in a sweet voice. "Dear queen, when I was a child, my mother Yashoda made a hole in my nose and set a pearl there. That hole is still there. I can gladly accept the pearl you wanted to offer me with so much love." The queen was delighted. Next morning, she went to the temple and offered the pearl to Lord Gopal. She was overwhelmed by the loving reciprocation of Lord Gopal. In this way, Lord Gopal fulfilled the desires of the king and the queen, reciprocating their sincere devotion. The Lord always answered the heartfelt prayers of his devotees. So, do you understand the story? This queen wanted to offer something to Lord Gopal, that her ring, her nose ring, but she saw that there was no hole in the deity's nose. But after that, when she woke up the next morning, so when she went to bed, Lord Gopal told her, "No, I have a hole in my nose." So then, when she went to look, the hole was there. So Actually, Krishna can reciprocate with us like this. It depends on our pure devotion only. If we have pure devotion for the Lord, Krishna will reciprocate. He'll come in our dreams and so on. So if one day one of you reaches that stage of pure devotion and you talk to Gopal, please remember your poor teacher Nitai, and save me from this material world. Okay, so I'll just ask maybe one or two questions only. There's not much. It's not a long story, right? Okay, so King Purushottamadev was the ruler of which part of India? He was the ruler of, yes, Narayan.
Odisha.
Odisha, very good. So this is where Jagannath Puri is. Okay. So what it is that his queen wanted to offer to Gopal? Okay, and this is an easy one. So Krishna Sudam.
A pearl.
The pearl. Where was the pearl?
On her nose.
On her nose. So a nose ring, right? Okay, so she wanted to offer her nose ring, which had a pearl on it. Okay, very good. And how did Gopal tell her that he could accept the ring? How did he tell her? Okay, we'll go to Vishnu Shiram because he's got two hands up.
Because in his dream, in the queen's dream, he said,
Yeah, he came in the queen's dream. Very good. Okay, this was very short story. Do you want another story?
yes.
Okay, here we go. Foolish people follow blindly. One day, a rabbit was relaxing under a tree. He thought, what will happen if the earth breaks into two parts? That's a funny rabbit who's got some funny thoughts. He's quite anxious. Huh? What will happen if the earth breaks into two parts? Okay, Mr. Rabbit Philosopher. Just at that time, a fruit fell from the tree over the rabbit's head. My thought has come true. The earth is really breaking down. To save my life, I must run to a safer place. While he was frantically running, another rabbit saw him. What happened? Why are you running? Don't ask any question. Just run for your life. The earth is breaking in half. Very soon, a horde of frightened rabbits were running. I did notice them running. What has happened? Why all of you are running? Ah, the earth is breaking in half. Ah. Similarly, all other animals also joined. Hey, why are you all going? What's going on? Huh? The earth is breaking in half. The earth is breaking in half. The lion came by. What is the matter? Why are they running? Don't you know? The earth is breaking. The earth is breaking in half. Oh no. That is impossible. There must be something wrong. He climbed to the top of the hill and roared. Stop, all of you. What is the matter? Why are you all running? We must go away from here immediately. The earth is breaking, Your Majesty. Who saw this happen? The panther reported it to me. The deer reported it to me. Then it came to the deer. Your Majesty, the rabbit reported it to me. Finally, the rabbit was brought to the lion. Did you really see it? Yes, Majesty. I saw it there with my own eyes. The rabbit told him the whole story. A fruit falls and the sound of dry leaves. I'm sure he has made a mistake. All you wait here. I'll go with the rabbit and find out what really happened. The lion went with the rabbit. After a long time, they reached there, where the event occurred. Show me the place where you heard the noise. That is the place where I heard the thundering noise. Then the lion looked closely at the dry leaves under the tree and found out exactly what had happened. Returning to the waiting animals, the lion told them what he had discovered. Dear friends, this is your mistake. You did not check the truth, blindly relying on false rumor. Foolish people follow blindly. Intelligent people inquire. Ah, you silly rabbit. And we are silly too for following you. So, did you like the story? A funny story of the silly rabbit, right? What will happen if the earth breaks in half? Boing, the earth is breaking in half. Okay. So, we should always do our own research. If we hear something from someone, we should also know ourselves. Not that we accept immediately, right? This is important in spiritual life. For example, if I come and I tell you, hey, Prabhupada says it's okay to chant only 4 rounds every day. So you should say, why are you saying like that? No. In Prabhupada's books, Prabhupada clearly says 16 rounds. So we should not just accept things blindly like that. Okay? So we must double check. Or we must go to an authority who knows, just like the lion. The lion knows, he's sober, he's a leader. So if we go to a senior devotee, Prabhu, why is this like that? Is it true that we can do like this? Then the devotee will tell us, no, look, Prabhupada says here like that, Prabhupada says here like this, okay? So we should not just accept blindly. Just like if I tell you, all sannyasis are ISKCON are pure devotees. Oh, I accept it. Oh, yes, I accept. And I don't try to understand the truth. Then I will be cheated. Okay. All right. Today was a bit shorter stories. Go get your bead bags, everyone. We're going to chant. Go get your beads.
Not a story?
Two stories. Two stories, Narayan.
Another one?
Another one? How about another round? 2 rounds. How about this? This no, huh? How about another round? How about this? We're hearing some echo. All right, everyone, let's chant together. It's rare that Samarth is not here. Huh? Samarth normally is always here. Let's chant together. I'm hearing some echo. Okay.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna Sudama, unmute yourself. Mitra, unmute yourself. Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhar, Shivasari Gaur Bhakta. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Nam Nam. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Nam Nam, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Advaita Gadadhara Sri Gaur Bhakta. Okay, thank you very much, all of you. Thank you, those of you who are watching live also on YouTube, and those who would be watching later on the recordings. Very much appreciated. If you would like to maybe support, we remind you that we have a link in the description below of our Patreon where you can subscribe to a monthly donation. This helps us a lot. And also it helps push the preaching here in China. Whatever activity we have, it helps a lot to have some Lakshmi to support. So thank you very much, everyone. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Ananta Kutir Vaishnava Vrinda ki jai. Shila Prabhupada ki jai. Nitai Gopremanande.
Amrita
So
Purush,
yes, Narayan.
did you see many of all the tilak on her face? And
Yeah, she had I think it was a Shaivite tilak. Shiva tilak, all over the forehead. Okay, Hare Krishna. See you tomorrow. Haribol.